Go ahead.
So we can do a rent a car. The cheapest option I found is we can do one for about $48 a day.
That's okay, $100.
So that's about, and it says total cost is about $115. If you can go pick it up like in the next hour,
Okay.
and then we would have to drop it off by 12 p.m. Saturday, which I think is fine because we'll be leaving the school by 11. Probably be on our way home. Actually, biggest thing, when you move 11,
So we have to be at Cal Poly so super early Saturday.
yeah, we're gonna probably leave here at probably 8.
So we could be back, and we'll be back before checkout.
Yeah, we can be back before checkout, and then we'll just.
We actually probably have to be back here by 10:30 because, well, if our Amtrak leaves at 12:15, we have to leave here probably no later than like 11:45.
11:30.
And then, yeah, so we have to give ourselves plenty of time.
Yeah.
He'll probably let us stay in the room for that extra 30 minutes. So that's not gonna be an issue. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists screaming in my head right now. I cannot capture their voices on my live stream. They're pretending to be voices from outside. I want them sentenced to fucking death. Do you hear me? I want these psycho bitches investigated the same way and sentenced to fucking death. This is for me. Fucking bitch. I have to get the fucking picture of It's because you don't know the real mom. My mom was a fucking horrible. Are you playing with the computer or are you thinking cough? They keep saying your face looks like shit. They're Egyptian American Muslim women because they don't want me taking pictures with my son because they're pretending to investigate me with the telepathy weapon that they're using to talk inside my head. This is all swollen. The women are the ones who are mutilating people's bodies, dude. Because they think they're being slick by destroying their physical appearance, injuring them, so that they don't want to take pictures. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're mutilating people's bodies with this weapon that they're using to talk inside my head. Do you hear me? Get off of me. So the psychopaths are screaming in my head right now. And they think I'm gonna lose self-control and get myself kicked off of YouTube. They're so out of their fucking minds. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head saying that bitch wants me investigated. They want these stupid bitches, and then they scream, I want to talk in your daughter's head. I want to talk in your daughter's head over and over again. They're gonna know what. I was just watching this case, okay, and the terrorist talking in my head keeps saying, we're the ones who ate his heart out. So they're making my eyes look really weird. They're like, you don't, you don't fucking look attractive, bitch. The screaming in my head. She is lying. She's saying, I want you to look like a regular bitch. But what she really doesn't want is for me to take any pictures at all. That's stupid. And then, mind you, she's mutilating my body, literally. They're making my face swell so they could stretch the skin of my forehead. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. Apparently they have no faith in their stupid brothers who they had to step in to fucking bail out of being sentenced to death. I mean, have to based on them. They have friends. Why don't they just go wrap their friends up? Why don't you go do what you're doing to me, to your terrorist friends? مش هم عندهم فلوس؟ اشمعنى بيونسي؟ Shmana, Beyonce, okay, get that. You wanna harass it, and you wanna go and say she's using the weapon, her and all of them that want you sentenced to death. The terrorist Hara organization of Hara, you don't wanna go do that to. Why does that matter? They keep pulling on my face. Why would a terrorist psycho piece of shit that keeps causing me brain damage and screaming in my head care if I feel gorgeous or I don't? They're ruining my makeup. Really, it's not wishy that you should be worried about. It's the fact that I'm live streaming and seeking medical attention. And all the documents I want to leave behind, and the record I want to make sure you don't clear. Records. I think they're trying to say I was a suspect to a crime, like a murder case, because why the fuck are they talking in my head? They're forcing the words fuck you out of my mouth. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. Look what they did to my forehead. I'm gonna post pictures on my face on the YouTube channel so you can see. So you could see how much, this is all due to an injury. These are injuries. They stretch the skin. My face is chronically swollen. I want the women sentenced to fucking death. They're trying to get me kicked off because they're desperate. Devin, is that Leah?
Where is Leah? Mom.
She's at the condo. Tell him to call her and check on her. They keep pushing me. The women keep pushing me with the weapon. So I can't put on my makeup. Everyone's fucking seen it, and I post pictures, stupid bitch. They know they want them sentenced to fucking death. There are Egyptian American Muslim women, terror screaming in my head. They're trying to murder me and get away with it. Look at what they're doing to my forehead. They don't want me taking pictures. Please help me sentence them to death. These bitches are serial killers. They're murdering me and they're trying to find a way to get away with it. They're murdering me and they're trying to find a way to get away with it. It's hard to believe it's the men that don't appreciate a woman fighting for her family that is actually a fucking victim. It's the stupid terrorist women. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Get off of me. I know you want to fucking lock it up, but you're not going to do it. They're hurting me. The women are hurting me. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're the moms, the daughters, the sisters. Do you hear me? And they marry into the organization. And their moms are psychopaths. My hair literally just falls out. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're talking in my head. My skin is completely damaged. They keep saying fuck you in my head over and over again. They pull on my face when I go to look at my face to see if I look attractive. They pull on it so that while I'm looking, it doesn't look good. Because if people were to see on the record, they don't see what I actually look like. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Terrorists are trying to get me kicked off of YouTube because I'm live streaming and I'm making it clear I can't capture their voices on my live stream. And they're lying. They're saying they're investigating me, but they're talking in my head, which is clearly a crime. It's considered murder. They're hurting me. They keep saying things in my head and trying to force it out of my mouth. They're forcing the words "fuck you" out of my mouth. They're trying to force words out of my mouth. My head is, look at how swollen my head is. They're trying to stop me from taking pictures tonight with my son for damn sure. Now they're hurting me. They're trying to get me to cuss and scream. If I have convulsions, I'm going to call 911. So I'm leaving with my son, and they know it's like they're the terrorists talking in my head. They're trying to stop me from going to go check. We're gonna go check out the apartment that we put a down payment for or deposit for.
We don't have to stop having sex with each other to.
Can you lower it a little? And we're gonna go grab dinner, and so the terrorists don't want me taking pictures with my son. This is murder. What they're doing is like, this is insane. The women need to be sentenced to fucking death more than the men. I swear. I swear. They want me to fucking hate them so that the men don't feel bad that they're hurting me. I'm trying to get ready and look attractive, and the more I'm like, I put my makeup on and it would look nice, except they're making my face swell. This is so swollen. And they get excited to see me in pain. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. They're psycho. The men want me in so much pain because they want me kicked off of the live stream because they don't want me sentencing these psycho terrorist women to death. They keep pushing me and making my head swell at the same time. And they're pulling on my eyes. I'm getting these psycho bitches investigated, and I'm not fucking playing. So anytime they want to attack me because I'm getting ready to go out, they don't want me live streaming. Obviously, look at my eyes. Look at this is all swollen. Like my eyes would look bigger, except they keep making my face swell. And so, since they don't want me to take pictures and get right and go out with my son, they aim so hard to try to stop me from live streaming. They're forcing the word stupid B word out of my mouth. And fuck you. And I have Tourette's. I literally have Tourette's. Right here, they're making my face swell right here. All right here is swollen. It's the women. It's the fucking women. It's the women that are making matters much worse, I swear. They're hurting me. They're hurting me. They're hurting me. The women are hurting me. They keep saying fuck you and screaming in my head. And I know they're there. I know they're talking in my head. I mean, I can hear them, and I know because the men sometimes are like, oh, we're using voice changers. No, the bitches are talking in my fucking head. They keep saying I want like I want it. I want them sentenced to death, but they are in my head and they are obsessed over me. They're trying to blend in with the vent and like trying to make their voices sound super faint. But the weapon is voice activated, so I have to hear it. When they attack me, it's voice activated. They're pushing me. See how they just pushed me? They keep saying, I want to fucking watch you die. I want to fucking mutilate your fucking face, you stupid bitch. Ha ha. I've been stretching the skin of your face, bitch. I swear. It looks like you're just aging. That's what they keep saying. I forgot to get earplugs because when I get earplugs, I hear them so loud and clear. And then to be live streaming with my earplugs in, I want them sentenced to fucking death. Can you fucking tell? And it's the women. It's the women. I already know the men are gonna get sentenced to death. They're not gonna leave me, hon. They know how crazy they are. They're trying to force me to cry, and they're playing with my complexion. They're pulling on the muscles in my face. It's like, if you're doing that, why don't you just fucking murder me? It's the women. They're up to something. I want them to fucking die. If they're pulling on my face, get off of me! They're acting like there are people outside that are gonna see them because I'm already here. I'm already with my son, and my mind, it reads my mind. It knows my intentions. Get the fuck out of here, you lying ass bitch. It's all of the above. What? They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're talking in my head with a war weapon. They're trying to murder me and find a way to get away with it. I'm still gonna take pictures of me so I can make it clear that you're shit. from Mission Viejo to here, Dumbledore? Where? I was on a train. The women can't get a grip. They're way out of their fucking minds. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking inside my fucking head. Do you hear me? The stupid terrorists are murdering me, and they keep saying, that bitch wants me dead. I want them sentenced to death. They're talking in my fucking head, and they won't get the fuck out of my head. And they're murdering me, and they made 98% of my hair fall out, and they made my face swell so I don't take pictures with my kids. I'm dying, and I've accepted that I'm dying, that they're murdering me, but they don't even want me spending time with my kids. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're stupid weird, dude. They keep pulling on these muscles like they don't fucking care, dude. They're trying to dictate what I say and don't say. I want them sentenced to fucking death. Go get sentenced to fucking death, stupid bitch. Before they put your kids on the terrorist watch list, stupid whore, you're gonna eventually have to explain to them, dumb bitch. And then they have to make a decision. And I'm pretty sure their decision's gonna be a lot like yours towards your parents, dumb bitch. Fucking stupid bitch. Everyone knows it's on my medical records. I have schizophrenia, stupid bitch. To go prove that I don't. Fuck you, stupid bitch. Aren't you the one investigating me with a mind-reading, mind control telepathy weapon, cocksucking whore? They're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube because I'm live streaming and I'm making it clear what I'm doing. Pictures like I did on Facebook. Moving forward, they're psycho trash. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're screaming in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Terrorists talking in my head. They're murdering me and trying to get away with it. They don't want me recording or they don't want there to be any video footage of me because they're constantly talking in my head and trying to make it sound like they're investigating the voices I hear. Which is them talking in my head with the weapon they're using to investigate me with. while they try to find me, they try to get me to commit suicide or they murder me. They find a way to murder me and get away with it. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. I'm gonna say as chronically as you fucking sit here and talk in my fucking head. It's a whole year of Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists are talking in my fucking head. And it'll be 2 more, you stupid bitch. It'll be as many years as you're talking in my head, but 2 years, and whatever it is you're after, I'm cutting you off. God, I sure hope. So we can get rid of all of them. I want them, every single one of them, sentenced to fucking death. So look at all this skin. Like, my skin should be like this, okay? But they're making my face swell. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube. They're forcing words out of my mouth. Get off of me out of fucking here. It's a way bigger payday, and on top of the fact you fucking stupid piece of shit. Sentenced to fucking death. It's the woman. Why doesn't your dad go get sentenced to death then, stupid bitch? Why doesn't he go get sentenced to death, stupid bitch? No, he's still breathing. Isn't that what you said? Ha ha, your dad's murdered mine. Isn't that what you guys said? And you guys finished him off. ليش أنوطة؟ علشان عايزة تصرفي تصرفي من غير حد يقول حاجة. I'm wondering where فلوسك came from. Not happening. Salt weed. أشكرك يا رب، مش هسيبك انت وأهلك كلكم be sentenced to death. The women are trying to force words out of my mouth. They're Egyptian American psychopath terrorist women. They're talking in my head. They're serial killers. There's psycho Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. They're murderers. They're murdering people. They're murdering kids. Okay, on so many occasions, they're like, ha, we forced, blah, blah, blah. We made sure she can't have kids. All her eggs, we destroyed all her eggs, or we made them miscarry, or we forced them to get an abortion. These are psychopaths. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube. They keep trying to get me kicked off of YouTube. See what I mean? So you go from, because I can't flee the situation, they're trying, and they want to talk in my head to attack me so that I don't look attractive. So I don't take pictures with my son and go out. And they're abusing me and saying, ha, you fucking ugly bitch, you this, you that. And every attack in my head is them making my face swell. It's them like showing off my chipped tooth, like I don't know how to take care of myself. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. They're hurting me. The terrorists talking in my head are hurting me. of me, you fucking obsessed weird ass bitch. The bitches are fucking obsessed. Look at how swollen my face is. Oh, I'm in front of the camera. Me. Devin, I might have to scream. I will, honest to God, I will call them. You fucking stupid bitch. The terrorists talking in my head are making me feel like I need to call the ambulance. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. There are Egyptian American Muslim women tears. They're pushing me, pulling on me, trying to stop me from going out with my son. It's fucking weird. Get off of me. Look, I'm in the mirror. The bitches don't want it to be obvious. I'm in the mirror. They're forcing the words, you fucking whore, and suffocating me so that they could throw my voice around to try to see if they could make it sound like someone's talking to me. They're pulling on my face. Okay, I'm okay. They don't want me. Yeah, they don't want me taking pictures with my son. Make sure I have battery.
I don't know how you feel.
I know you do.
Wake up and have to remind yourself that he's